Miranda, did she ever stay with you, or did you go somewhere where she's like in a nursing home? She's in a bed, but it doesn't look like a hospital bed at this time that I'm seeing her. So, would she have been at home and she was ill, or
Um,
because I see a bed?
you mean
It's
like
just yes or no.
you mean like when she was gonna pass?
No, I don't know if it's when she's going to pass. I don't know. I can ask. She's just showing me she's in a bed, so it's not a hospital bed, or it doesn't look like a hospital bed. I don't always get but a little picture. Is that what it is? Did you ever stay with her growing up? Did she ever
Yes.
your house?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be probably it. Because sometimes it's when they're earlier in life, or they're happy, or at a time when they're not sick or something. Okay, so it's showing me the bed. Okay, she's in it. So it's earlier in life. I'm just going to put earlier in life, yes. Did you ever have your bicycle there by any chance? And that's where she's going, so that's where we're going for a minute. Hi, veterinary doc.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kind of hard for you to remember, I guess, because I know you're smaller. I can feel it. Okay. Let me try to get more current. I don't understand. Do you know what a dirt road would mean? Like an older road that's not paved? It could be the country. It could be your mother, your grandmother, and I'm not saying they're not alive and well, but I know that who isn't usually, because I've read you. I know.
Well, I mean, I know what they're probably referring to with the dirt road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I called it old dirt road, but yeah. So let me write that down. Okay. So is that a relative?
Oh, this
or
is
your grandmother?
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure because that's who's showing me. Okay. I'm hearing CANCER. I don't know if we can say that, but it's.
Oh my. No, I just realized. I think you're reading my grandma on my dad's side, which is totally fine. But
Okay. I don't know. I just. Sorry,
yeah, that's.
Okay, so let me write. This and that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I didn't specify on one side or the other. I guess I should have maybe, but I'm just trying to open it up so she can come in too. She'll come in.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what she passed from.
Okay, so on Dad's side. Okay. And you traveled? Did you ever travel to Florida by any chance? Florida sounds crazy, but Florida.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times.
Because it shows me, and I said, where is she going? And she said, Florida. That doesn't mean it had to do with her or coming to see her, but she's showing me Florida.
Oh, and now I know. Now that I know that you're talking about this grandma, I definitely know what she's talking about with the dirt road too. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I don't, like I said, I'm not sure which grandma. I didn't specifically say mom or dad. I guess I should have, but I didn't because I'm trying to get as open as I can, like with you, so that you can get this person some. I don't know. This is hard because y'all, if anything, that night it felt like she was trying to make us more of a like, hi, I'm so and so when I ask her name, but tell her I'm sorry about, and obviously she Bullied, you, and I know we're not supposed to say that word on here. That's when it's supposed to.
My grandma.
No, I'm saying the other person that I'm asking to come through.
Oh, okay, there.
Hopefully she will, because I know that's what you want answers, but I didn't even know she was going to come through that night. You're the one that told me that's who it was, and I was like, I said, it's Cynthia, and I was like, whoa.
I was surprised. I mean, you got her name, like, the correct name.
I just said it. Yeah, I just said, do you know a Cynthia? Because she's here.
I mean, all I could figure out is, I mean, nobody, like I said, the classmate I talked to someone that used to live next to her, and she doesn't even know. But I think her parents still live in just a couple blocks from me, I guess.
Oh wow, that's close.
I mean, because
Um,
she always lived in the neighborhood, so.
well, could it have been like I said earlier that she married, and I almost feel like she married, divorced, and then remarried, or else he passed. I don't know which, but
I,
almost like her name changed more than
I
once.
yeah, as far as I know, I don't think she married, but I mean, I don't, like I said, I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's very hard. Okay, let's see. Do you know a Kevin? Did she have any relative to a Kevin? I'm asking about her right now. To your
Cynthia?
grand.
Oh, grandma. Um,
No, I'm asking your grandmother. Actually,
about, oh,
about Cynthia, and she said ask about Kevin, if she remembers the name Kevin, but it's Kevin, Kevin or En, Kiven. Okay.
well, that was another classmate of ours.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. Maybe, because that would mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm trying. Um, that's Spirit's telling me. Okay, so did you? Mosquitoes bite me. I'm sorry. Do you know? Did y'all have uniforms anywhere you ever went? Because I keep seeing a uniform.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was Catholic school, so yeah, we had a,
school. Oh my God, no wonder. Okay, thank you.
yeah.
That makes so much sense. As soon as I said it, I saw other people in a uniform. I was like, it's school. So it's a Catholic school. Guys, I'm going to itch for a minute. I'm sorry, but it's like there's a mosquito and spirits make me itch, usually on my face or arms. Though. Catholic school. Wow. So there's more coming in then. Maybe she will, hopefully, because that's your younger days. I want to figure out. Let me do this for a minute. Do you? Oh, I don't know. That isn't for you. I don't know. This is a man coming through,
Mm-hmm.
but I wonder if it's the man we brought through. But I can't remember. Is his name Richard?
No.
What's that? Or starts with an R. Let's leave it with an R because I don't know that it's Richard. I just said Richard because I heard Richard. But when they do, to me, it's an R. It's just an R.
That's not the name of the guy that I liked or anything. No.
I didn't think it sounded that. Yeah. Um. Oh my goodness. Your grandmother's talking about her service, which I understand that. She's sweet. It was beautiful, she said. And again, they're going to show me now. They're showing me two cats. I just say what I see. Do you know anyone with their last name Shepherd or close to something that sounds like Shepherd? Even a street. Even it could be a street. Sometimes it's a street when I don't know. Because it's not placing Shepherd. Their last name is Shepherd.
I don't know if it sounds close, but I mean, I know the last name, Schiffer.
That's close though. I'm trying. I don't understand. Like I don't know. Your grandmother's talking, and then I have this man that's talking, and I don't know who he is. Could it be? Do you have an uncle or anyone that's passed like that, or something that's not a grandfather figure or anything? But it would be.
Yes, but nobody named Richard though.
Yeah, I don't know. It could have been Robert Reagan. It could have been Roy. It could have been.
There was a
It's just the.
Robert. Yeah, my uncle Robert. We called him
Oh,
Bob.
okay.
Bob. Yeah.
Let's go with that for a minute because that feels better. So you called him Uncle Bob, and I'm just going to put parentheses Robert because I hear the name Robert too. Okay, so take the shepherd and let's put a question mark. Leave it over to the side. I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, they're telling me. Maybe it's Shepherd's Pie. Maybe it's the name of the street. Or
if it is Schiffer, that's another uncle.
oh my gosh, maybe it is. Maybe that's why then. I don't know. Shit. It might very well be. So they're all going to come through. I guess now we're going to get a lot of. We're going to get a few. Okay, get that over there. I'm trying to see. And then there's Cynthia went to the Catholic school, did she? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please come through? And you ask her to come through too with your energy. Like, try that maybe. I don't know. Because I don't usually get, like, there's been no contact, so it's like me finding. Is your uncle Bob? Was that your dad's? I mean, your mother's dad. Your mother's dad. Your mother's brother, honey. I'm looking at three people. I'm sorry. Her spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's your mom's brother. Thank you for telling me. Do you? Okay, they're like, this is just me asking, and spirit saying, do you not remember that who her friends were at school? She didn't have a whole lot of friends, or a lot of friends. I'm very southern. I'm sorry, a whole lot of. That's very bad English.
I mean, she hung out basically with one other girl. So.
Do you know Teresa or Teresa, something like that? Her name's Teresa. It's a T name, but I say what I think it is instead of me just saying, okay, it's a T. It could be Terry. It could be I cannot think of names. It could be Thomas. It could be a man's name, but I honestly believe it's a woman. It's a woman, I believe, a female.
Oh, because we did have another classmate named Tony, but not.
We'll put Tony over here to the side. I don't know because that's Kevin, Tony, or they're both schoolmates. However, I'm trying to stick with your grandmother, but all these other ones are coming in because I'm like, please, can you come in and talk? So I'm trying to get her. Did she have? Do you know if her dad had passed and she only had a mother? Like her dad had passed or something, or wasn't in the picture? Did you know anything like that much about her?
From what I found out is, her mom and dad live in near me, but I guess I don't know if that's actually her biological dad. And also she has a brother, but it's I guess I didn't really know a lot about her family life.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's so very hard to get her or read her because, which I can get anybody, or I have been able to. But in this case, she just came out of the blue that night, and I just said, her name's Cynthia. Do you know a Cynthia? She's talking. And so I don't know if her only reason was to say, I'm sorry for what happened she did to you. I don't know. I'm getting schoolmates, but that's not really helping. And your grandmother, I swear I love her. I love her personality. It's like, what do you need with me if you're not going to talk? I'm talking. I'm trying. I think that now that's your dad's. You said dad's mother.
Yeah.
That's your dad's mother. What could you do? Is there anything you want to ask? And let me try to just ask them. I don't know what else to do. I don't know who their R is because it's not placing. You said, right?
The R, you mean my uncle?
Oh, well, I guess it could have been your uncle, you said.
He
Robert.
passed. I was pretty young when he passed. I was about 5. But, so I didn't know him that much. But my grandma, I knew, I did have a I mean, my grandma on my dad's side I never thought that she liked me very much. So I just thought that she kind of favored my,
I said it, I wish I had said it. Like she favored
my
or
brother.
partial to another one, but not your brother. Another one.
Oh, well, I mean, I know she loved my brother, but she it's
another one.
She raised 3 of her grandkids pretty much, and I mean, I think she was.
That's what I'm picking up then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm picking up because it's almost like she was. Maybe it's because she was closer to them because she raised them. Maybe that's why. Because I didn't hear raised, but she said I was always with them.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I was like. So I don't know. Maybe she did favor your brother. She's not saying she did because she didn't have no problem saying I was closer to the other ones, but she's because she raised them. I guess I think that made it closer.
Yeah.
Did she pass from? I don't know what you already told me. I guess when I told you, but a stroke too. Someone had a stroke.
Okay. That.
Then I feel like.
Well, I guess they would call it that. My dad's father passed from a stroke.
So it's your dad's father, which would be your grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your dad's father passed from a stroke. Okay. Well, every time they come in, I'm asking them if they passed or who they are. Why in the world can I get this? I know it's she's okay. The neighborhood. She's showing me a neighborhood, and I don't know your grandmother is. Your grandmother and them lived on that dirt road, but did you live in a subdivision or I see apartment, but that could be now instead of back then. And your mother, because I think y'all had a house back then, but I see more of instead of a neighborhood, it's just a homes, like regular homes, and not a subdivision like I live in, like where you come in and you're in a subdivision. Oh, my nose is itching.
I never lived in one, and
well, then that's why I'm not seeing it. But did you understand that how either an apartment or homes, like like you just go down a road, just a regular road, you're not on a subdivision, but there's homes, and I see her pulling in, and almost like I see an older white car, and then I see, which could have been newer. I mean, back then, I don't know when this is. And then there's also like a silver and a maroon. We'll write that down first. White, silver, and maroon. These are all somebody's vehicles. I don't know who.
She didn't really live in a subdivision either.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not a subdivision. It's
okay.
not.
Well, I mean, it was
so
maybe it kind of felt weird because, like I said, it was like a dirt road you turn into, and you go down this long road, and there's a house, and my aunt lived there, and she lived in the like smaller house
on the property
behind
that
it.
area, right?
Yeah.
That fits perfect with this. Yes, I can take that. Okay. So, your grandma, she said at the last I got cold all the time, so I usually had on. She put on this sweater or shawl looking thing, but it could have been a wrap. I don't know what you would call it. Let me ask her. It's not like a jacket. It's more like something she would sit in the house with, and it was very comfortable. But it was pretty. It was pretty.
I do think she did used to wear a sweater a lot, like kind of like a.
She said that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. She's telling me about it like she just loved them. She said they're so because while ago, I was like, oh, I'm cold. I said to myself, I was kind of like, it's kind of cold in here. And she said, well, you can get you a sweater. I have one all the time, but I didn't know. She didn't say the word sweater. I didn't know. I just saw it on her. She actually said, I think, how do I say this? She thought a lot of you. She loved you. She absolutely loved you, she said.
Oh.
She didn't see you as much, though, for some reason. I don't know if that makes sense to you.
Yeah, I'm wondering. She might have loved me more when I got older, but as a kid, I never felt like she liked me, and so I didn't like going out there. My dad sometimes would take me out there and leave me there because I don't know, he wanted me to like bond with her or something, and I just didn't like it.
Okay, let me just tell you what she just said when you said it. She said, I didn't like me either. I wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
Now, what I mean by that is she didn't evidently pay attention to you or treat you like she should have.
Yeah, she kind of,
she was distant.
She kind of thought I was, she used to call me prissy, or she thought I was like my mother because my mom,
she didn't care for her?
No, my mom and her never got along, and she kind of thought I was like my mom in a way. So
that's sad because she's taking how she feels about your mother on you and you're a child. That's ridiculous.
I mean, and then like it seemed like I said, when I got older, she realized how good of a person I was, and she kind of warmed more up to me then.
She did.
So I used to send her. I was like, she had a lot of grandkids, and I used to be the only one to send her like a grandparent card, or
That's so sweet too. That's so thoughtful. I'm gonna give this. I'm coming, Amanda. Come on, Cynthia. Do you know? Well, I don't know if you already say it on here though. I was gonna say Cynthia's last name too.
Yeah, I do know her last name. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we can. I don't see why not. I don't ask for it much, but I'm trying to get her for you. I just heard a woman finally say, I went through a lot. My life was different when I grew up. It isn't C, is it? Does it start with a C by any chance?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
I got her. I finally got her. Yes. And I want to say it. I'm not going to say it. We'll just leave it at C.
I could tell. I mean, I could tell you what it is.
Well, I mean, I guess you can. I've heard people, Paul, that my whatever, big something medium, big sky medium. He asked for the full name and what day they passed and stuff. So I do hear that all the time whenever he's reading.
Her last name was Contreras.
And I'm just going to write that now. Was she in? Okay. And was she parts Hispanic or Spanish? Okay. We got one. This, okay. See, Miranda Cat, I don't feel like she's gone. It's strange with me. I don't feel like her energy is past. But this is Cynthia. So I don't know. This is strange.
Could she be like in a coma or something? Maybe.
I've read people in a coma before, and they'll know. Right now, I don't feel like she's passed, but I did the other night. The only difference is she's coming at. I feel different. That her energy is a little different. She said that she had been through a lot. So when she was being mean to you, she said someone was being mean to me, and I gotta watch how I word this. Wow. Okay, so I gotta be careful saying that. Which is no reason. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying what she's. So I don't know if at home she was going through maybe something that just wasn't good. I don't know. Sometimes I would think that because of the way they're talking to me, especially if she was young. And she said I was young. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah.
And I made sure I said, do you remember me? She said, yeah, I just talked to you. So it's the same person, or spirit, I'm sorry, same spirit. I got her, I got your uncles, I got everybody at once, so I'm trying to compartmentalize, as I call it. Did she have a brother with an L name? Like, or do you know his name if I said it?
Somebody, I mean, I just found out that she did have a brother, but it's not an L name.
Okay, do you know a Lewis, a Lawrence, a Larry? I think it's what else? I can't think of the L names for some reason. Logan. There's all kinds of names. I just can't think of L names. She said, ask her if she remembers the L.
Oh.
Was there a friend?
Oh yeah, she might be talking about the girl that she hung out with the most, but her name was Lynette. Yeah, that's who she hung out with.
That would make sense. Okay, that would fit. I could take that. Sure. Okay. So Lynette, L-Y. I'm just gonna put N-E-T-T-E. Okay.
Her last name actually also started with an L, and it might kind of like.
Well, we don't say it, but it's her. I feel like it's her friend. That was her friend. That was her. She said my person. Like, in other words, I guess she went through some things. I don't feel like she's going to tell me a lot, but I'm trying. She's saying my parents doesn't. You're sure her parents lives close to you?
That's what I was told, that they live a couple blocks from me.
Yeah, don't say anything where they live, because we don't need to put that on here or anything. I'm just saying she's like, she shook her head no again. I don't know. Okay, so the only thing I know to do is I'm going to take your family and try to just tell them I'm trying to talk to her for a minute, but I'm not being, I don't want to. I'm not trying to ignore your grandmother or your uncles, everybody else. Did she ever spill something on herself, or you spilt it on you at school? I saw this earlier, and I'm wondering if it's for you, because I couldn't place it earlier today. It would have been embarrassing, but you couldn't get, like, it was an accident, like if you were eating or drinking something, or she was. So I don't know who it's for. I couldn't place it today.
I mean, I probably, like I said, I was pretty clumsy as a kid, so I probably did.
I think you would remember, because either she would have made fun of you, or somebody made fun of her, or joked her about it, or you. Do you remember any of this? Because I couldn't place this earlier, but I'm thinking sometimes it comes on at night, and it's someone I'm reading.
I don't particularly remember an actual incident, but.
Okay. Now, can I ask you, with the man that I read that was your friend last time that you worked with too? He's talking. Did he ever somebody spilt it on him enough that it was a thing? Like, I think they had to go change.
Oh, well, he used to, a couple of times he used to spill coffee on himself.
Okay, because he said it was like, honestly, it's almost like whoever it was a spot between their stomach and then down on their legs, right up high on their thighs, in that area that we don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? It kind of was in that area, but also in the front, like below their stomach.
Yeah, I mean, I do remember at least maybe 1 or 2 times like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that fits. And once it does, it takes it off of me, because she's trying to explain it. Then he starts talking. I'm like, oh, well, okay. It's him. trying to think of his name. I can't even think of his name. I'm not even going to ask him. There's so many I'm trying to just. There's another, like, again, I see someone. You told her this. You told her this. Well, what, and it's something to do with a car accident. Spilled coffee on him. So I'm just going to put your friend, your male friend, because we know how he felt. All right, so I've started the timer 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to let Amanda go. Did it just freeze for anyone else, or was it just me? I didn't see it freeze. Did y'all?
No.
I didn't either. You did? Oh, wait, Kay said she did.
Yeah, but I did, but it was for like just a second.
No, D, honey, just a minute. Remind me in a minute. If I don't get back to D, you get on to me right here, because I've got you probably on a pinned list. When I booked before, I was doing 8 months. It was crazy. So I'm just going to say this real quick. I do 3 months at a time now. I try to not go over 3 months at a time. But I didn't lose you. I lost 127 names when they did an update, and it was in a message request, so you might have been in there. Okay, so we're so scattered with spirits, but at least you have a lot of people that always, I tell you, love you.
For the Cynthia purposes, you're not sure if she's.
You know what? I don't understand. I don't want to say tonight. Now with her, like the way she's acknowledging and the energy. When I don't know how to explain to you how I feel the difference, and also ask them when they come to me in spirit. They're past. But tonight, the way I am hearing her, I have no visual, nothing except of audio, like just hearing. Mm-hmm. And that's unusual, because usually I can feel it, I can see him. I'll say, show me your childhood, show me this, and I get to see it. Now, with her, I'm not doing nothing, just a voice only.
So you can pick up on people that are alive and kind of.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, but I mean, I always say that too in a reading. Like, if I'm asking you, do you have a woman that looks like this, or someone keeps coming in, I'll be like, now remember, they're not only past, they can be alive and well too. Mm-hmm. I always say that. But yeah, I didn't say that maybe to you tonight, but I'm so comfortable with you. I think, oh, you already know I do that, but maybe I should have said it. However, there's something, I don't know. I'm wondering if she had a sister or anything. No?
I think she had a brother.
I wonder if this has got to be the same Cynthia, though, because she said, I talked to you before. So I asked her. This is strange. I don't know. I wish I would. She's shaking her head when I asked her if that was her parents that lived by you. But I don't know. I don't know. I can't. She says no. Well, she shakes her head no. Because I'm hearing no. And I remember that name. Did I say Dawson or something like that? That name? Not Dawson, Johnson, something like that. That sounds like that. Does that make any sense? I get a lot of names. I don't like that, but tonight I am. Johnson, Hanson, Sampson, something with the sun. It sounds like. I don't know who it is. It may have been, was Kevin's name that, or who else did I pick up that was from your school? Scott? No, Troy. There was no Scott, Debbie. No, I just said that.
Tony.
Tony.
No, his last name was, I don't think I know anybody with the last name like with an S. I'm not sure. Okay,
so it would be T, I think, like Thompson, Johnson, something.
Oh, you know what?
You're gonna remember it later.
Another girl that she used to talk to all the time. Her last name was Harris, but she got married, and it was Thompson.
Oh my
But
gosh. So
the weird thing about this girl is, she, like I said, she was real close to her,
yeah.
but she passed 10 years ago.
Oh my gosh, could that be who's coming through too? Because there's just something not right. Like last time it was very clear. She said, I need to talk to her. And I'm like, and what's your name? And I talked to him and she told me, and it was like, she was passed. I know she was passed. Now tonight it's not feeling the same. And I'm wondering if have I picked up another girl, but I don't know right now. It's very, I've had this before.
Oh, wow.
But what they're doing sometimes is they don't want to talk. And I don't know why. It's the only thing I can figure. And I'm not going to push anything, spirit to do anything they don't want to do.
Well, I do know that her and
So the last name
Cynthia both have a brother, and apparently the brothers' names are the same.
Oh, that's crazy. So I want, because a while ago I said, does she have a sister? Because I thought, I'm reading, she's getting her, because you can stand in someone's place sometimes and do it. You can pick up off the sister. But like I said, that's real deep. And that's just because I've been doing it so long. And I've learned so much.
And for her, her mom is alive, and her dad had passed.
Wow.
So,
She married, and her husband.
Yeah, she was married. She was married actually 2 times.
Coming to me.
She was on her second marriage.
See, and that's what I said a while ago. Cynthia, could she have married and either lost her husband or got a divorce and then remarried? So I think this may be the girl
that actually passed.
Yes.
10 years ago. Yeah.
I'm wondering because too much of this is fitting now.
But it's just so weird that Cynthia came through, and this girl's name is Angie, actually.
I'm going to let Amanda read you, and let me see if I can get anything else, and then we'll see if Sherry got anything too.
And if you were talking about cancer, I mean, she also passed from cancer.
Angie did?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean it rude. I just meant, wow. Like we picked up a whole new thing. Okay, Amanda, are you ready? I'm sorry.
Yes, let me get my...
Abby, you took for... What, hon?
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I was having my...
hear you.
Okay.
No rush. I mean, if you weren't ready. Okay. I'm going to move for a minute, walk, and sometimes when I walk, I pick up more.
Okay, go ahead. Let me turn my camera.
Actually, when I go wash my hands, usually, or in the kitchen to warm up my tea, I hear more, or ask more.
What's also, just to mention, and when the time that Angie and Cynthia met and had lunch together,
Mm-hmm.
was, I think that was the time that they wanted me to come with, and I think that was the time that she wanted to apologize in person.
Oh my gosh. But see how this circles and this all connects?
Yeah.
Like the dots. I love this, Miranda. Maybe I don't know. Let me go deep. Like I said, let me just try. But this is crazy that this came up. A whole other friend that's passed of hers.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
We're trying to get her.
I heard how she said no about the parents not living, or it's like when you say you don't. Maybe sometimes they may not want to talk, but it's like I can see them saying that, like
this is another person, and this isn't the Cynthia that I talked to.
Yeah, that would make sense too.
I'm pretty sure Angie's mom, she still lives in our neighborhood, so it essentially isn't that far away.
That's wild.
I wonder if she would know. But anyway, I'm gonna be quiet, let Amanda talk, and I'll start the timer, but we don't have to go by the timer because Debbie can't. Because I'm trying to learn to. I admit it, but this is very puzzling to me. Like,
well, it'll go off and keep ticking. So, I get the ones already full.
And then Miranda Cat, you remember, and I'm gonna talk to after we all get through, before we get off tonight. But I'm saying, remember, little things here and there may come to you, and you'll be like, "That's what Debbie meant," or "That's what that," or make a note of it and ask me.
God's Love and Light said I was getting Angie's name earlier.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I missed you for a minute. I'm not ignoring. I can hear. I'm just going to walk for a minute because my back hurts. It always does. That's amazing, though. This is very strange, different. I love new things, though. After 30 years, I'm like, oh, wow. But I've seen it before. I know what it meant before.
I know. You had all kind coming in. You're like, I don't know if I'll get anything else. Of course, you're getting all kind of stuff. New stuff.
She always has a lot of relatives, though, that comes forward. But I'm going to be quiet for now. Go ahead. I'll be quiet.
Oh, you know what? Let me turn this thing off I had on from the last time. I guess. We don't need bats in there when I'm trying to read cards. Oh, well, I love this. So, I got, and of course, I'm going to tell you, these got the card numbers on them. You are a star. Step into the spotlight where you belong. That makes me want to go somewhere warm. It's time to shine. Now is your time. You have earned the recognition for the efforts that you have put in. Your loved ones are saying, we are proud of you for everything that you have achieved. Well done. Here's that lamp again. Then you got number one. Number one, explore new ventures. Move forward with confidence. We are with you. You need never feel alone. Trying new things is exciting, but always easier when you have a friend along for the ride. Imagine that your loved ones are with you in just the same way they would have been in real life. They are standing by your side, encouraging you. Go on, they say, you can do it. And so it pulls up. What did it say? Talking about having a friend, and you're talking about your friends. I love that. There's always little things in the cards that I pick up, like, oh, that's resonate somehow with me. Okay. Oh, look at this one. Don't rush into making big decisions right now. Take your time.
Oh.
Take the opportunity to gather more facts before jumping in. Make sure you feel up to the challenge. You don't have to work alone. There are always people who will assist you. Your loved ones remind you, you always have our loving support in whatever choices you make. There is plenty of time to decide.
Oh, that's cute.
I look like a kitty cat.
Looks like my brother's cats.
Oh, and he's got green eyes too. Well, no, they almost look like a blue-green. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah. On there, they look more green, but for me, they look almost blue from here. Might be the light too. And what was that? That was number 26. I don't know if and then you get 27. Stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you. Take the opportunity. I just read this. It's the one above it, 26. Now go to the next one, Amanda. Sometimes it can be difficult to speak your mind, especially if others disagree. For your own peace of mind, it is important that you share your own truth and that others listen. Your loved ones will back you up. We are proud of you for sharing your thoughts in challenging situations. That speaks of volumes. Okay. Birds are messengers we use to connect with you. Number 6.
Oh, it's the birds again.
Yes. Didn't we get birds the last time or something?
Yeah.
I don't think it was this card, but something about birds. We're talking about the birds with maybe who was it visiting you? Your friend or your grandfather? I can't remember.
Well, my mom and then the guy that I liked, they both were
That's why
coming.
I said your friend, but I meant him. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. I didn't know how to call him.
His name is actually Marvin, but nobody. Yeah, that's his name.
You said it, yeah. Okay. When other methods of communication are difficult, nature can step in. Watch out as a bird or birds act in an unusual way. Your loved ones are saying, "This is our way of showing you that we are around. We are around you. This is a sign from us." So I'm wondering if, yeah, that's him coming through again. I don't know why I feel like when I seen the bird before you said it, I remembered the bird. I don't know if Debbie said it or I pulled in a card, but yeah.
Yeah, she was mentioning that. Yeah, it was bird sounds and stuff, and then the card. You had the card.
Sorry. Sit right there. Bad. I'm gonna have to go shut you out. Then you got number 34. We support you as you cleanse and clear, both inside and out. All right, Grandpa, you're gonna have to get down.
Oh, the cat wants to be in there.
Because it's like, wants me to go to bed. It's like, come get in the bed, I'm waiting on you. It's easy to stagnate in your armchair. This is on, sorry, scratch. The objects you surround yourself with can be very heavy energy-wise and really weigh you down. Sorry, I didn't even have that in the camera. Do you still own belongings that you inherited or you don't even like? Have you gathered too much stuff around as a type of emotional protection? Surrounding yourself with things that you love or that you find useful on your life journey will free you up to move forward. Your loved ones say, "We give you permission to let go of things that no longer serve your best interests."
Well, that could be my mom, because I've gotten rid of pretty much everything, except I still haven't gotten rid of her clothes. And it's been 5 years, so.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see that too. Like, some people just like get rid of everything like so fast. Like, I guess they think it's going to help them, I don't know, maybe grieve faster or something. They'll just like clean everything out. Like, I don't know, I've seen it a bunch of times and I'm like, I don't think that's something you have to do. Like, you do what you feel.
Yeah, well, the other stuff is, I mean, our house was set up kind of like a hospital because I took care of her here for a long time. So
Yeah.
I pretty much donated all that stuff, medical stuff, to people. But I don't know, I just hadn't gotten through her clothes and like the bag that I brought home because she spent the last couple of months in the nursing home, and I still have that bag sitting on my kitchen floor, like near the table, and I'm like so dreading just going through it, you know.
Yeah, that's how we have some personal stuff. My mother-in-law, and I still have her purse, like with her wallet, driver's license, like the loose change she had, and like all that stuff. And I'm like, I just don't want to mix with it, so I just keep it there. I'm like, I guess one day I don't know. I feel like I don't want to go through it or take anything out. I don't know why. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he's not going to, for sure.
No, it's just some things are harder to go through than others.
Yeah. Let me put him out. Let me put her out. Come on. You too. Y'all aggravating me. This is rude. No, Grandpa. Okay, maybe we'll stop crying. Sorry.
Is that the cat's name? Is Grandpa?
Yes, I know. It's Billy.
That's
But he looks like a
cute.
grandpa to me.
That's cute, I think.
Like an old man or something. All right, let's pull one more of these, and then I have a couple of empowerment cards I pulled you. Because that one's going to flip out. You had another, well, this is more like a Mediterranean clear water. I love the beach and anything to do with the water or ocean. So and I'm a fire sign, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe it's one of my moons. I don't know. That's why I need ginger.
Are you an Aries?
No, I'm Sagittarius.
Aries, it's fire.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know that, see? I think Capricorn is too, maybe? Do they go together like the ones, like, because Sagittarius and then Capricorn, are the signs together, like, you know what I mean? Or are they like the different fire
compatible, or do you mean like compatible, or they match, or what?
Oh, you mean like an order of...
The order that they go in, are what type of sign they are in correlation with that. I don't know how to explain it. Like Sagittarius, Capricorn, are they all both fire signs, or do they skip around fire, water, or are they grouped?
I think they skip because Aries is like April.
Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking. That's why I didn't even think Aries. I don't know why I want to think. I'm gonna have to look at this.
Aries, oh Lord.
I don't know enough about it. That's why we need ginger.
Yeah, I need her.
Because she would know, right, what have to tell us. Okay, I got this one more for this one. We understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. Although your deceased loved ones have their own lives, when you need them, they can draw close to you. You may feel that presence physically, but even if you don't, they want you to be comforted that they are just a whisper away. They say, we will stand by your side whenever you think of us, we are here. There it is. That's where I want to be, right there.
Yeah.
That clear water. All right, I can put this up now because these are just empowerment. Let's see what fell out for these. Set limits with draining people. When people are depleting you, kindly set a limit, such as, I only have 10 minutes to listen now. Such self-care is respectful and empowering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It says no in the hand, which is backwards on here, but yeah. Reclaim your power. Do not give your power away to anyone. Say to yourself, I am strong and capable. I can approach this situation with confidence and skill. There she is. You can't see good unless you go close.
It's pretty. That one's pretty. I haven't looked at the others. I just now looked.
And then you have honor your inner child. Focus on your inner child's needs. Is your inner child afraid or in need of more playtime? Cherish this precious being within you.
Oh, it's cute.
Just smell the flower.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I know.
I haven't seen that one.
You hadn't seen that one? I don't know.
I think so. Not with a child on it ever.
No, not in the
I
live.
don't know.
I haven't had it. We probably maybe before. I don't know. I haven't read these a lot. I just pulled. I think this is like my second, maybe third time. That night when we just pulled, like I pulled a card for people in the chat. I think I pulled. That was the first time I ever had these out. All right, let me her another one because I didn't have one pulled all the way. And I love these too. I almost didn't get them, and I was like, you know what? I want to get these because they're like, almost like if you wanted to do like kind of like affirmations. They're empowering, whatever, but they have good ones. All right. Oh my gosh, more birds! Look.
Oh
Time. Tame negative thinking. When negative thoughts arise, experience the feelings behind them and then shift to a larger, more compassionate perspective.
Uh-huh.
And we got blue and red. Well, that's just the light on it, but still.
Yeah, those are
Oh, y'all,
beautiful.
I had a you know, what is it called when the star, like a twinkling star?
A
Um,
shooting star? Yeah.
I don't know because it was like I have to put it on my page. I took a video of it. It was a little while before we got on the live, and it was like my husband's like, "That's probably an airplane." I'm like, "Well, it's not moving." So that's why I started to put a video and I zoomed in on it. It was in between two clouds, so you could tell it didn't move because it stayed in between those two clouds.
Oh,
I don't know. It was cool, especially when I zoomed in on it because it was just like I don't know. Nowadays, I guess it could be anything.
yeah.
Man-made ship. I don't know.
I try to take you know, when I look outside and like the moon looks really pretty or something, and I
Yeah.
take a picture, and you know, my camera phone is so crappy it turns in like to like just a little ball or something. But some people have these really amazing camera
Yeah.
phones where it really
Well, see,
turns out.
mine, it looks good when I'm looking through the camera, but it doesn't look the same as it does to my eye. Like it'll have like the light, almost like it makes it look like a star where the light's coming off each side, or like the moon. I mean, but then you know when I'm looking at it, it don't, because I'll be on the phone with Debbie and I'll be like, look, you see that how bright it looks or whatever, but it don't look the same. Okay, listen to your wisdom of your intuition. Your inner voice is the best friend you will ever have. Seek answers from deep within rather than just through your intellect. All these beach, ocean, and now seashell and birds.
I think
Right up my alley.
it's telling you have to go to the beach.
I know, right?
Right?
All right, I got this last one right here, and I'll leave you on. This one's got warm water and sand too. Find your purpose.
Here's
When
your
you
sign.
feel when you feel like you don't fit into this world, remember that you're here to help create a better one. Your tender heart is a treasure. Oh, I love that because that just sounds like you.
Oh,
Your sweet heart. That you are here to help create a better one. You see how excited I was when she came in the live the other night. I'm like, look how it is, Debbie's
I
nice.
know.
Okay. Thank you for letting me read you some cards, Miranda.
You don't ever have to rush because you know I always go
No,
over.
I know. I wasn't.
thank
You know what?
We
I
were
wanna-
talking to without, because I get ADD sidetracked, and then Grandpa comes in here and jumps in the thing. I had to
I
lock
wanted
him
in the
out.
show. Miranda's cat gets in there every time. Oh my God! I'm sorry I invited you, honey. I didn't mean to.
And he always wants to put his behind in the camera.
My eyed 111.
Bruno does.
I'm sorry.
I think
Just ignore
golf
the
cats
invite.
like to, you know, they want to come in the camera and just turn around and show their
No.
butt or something.
And that's
Yeah.
exactly what Miranda's does. She
Yes,
said, "Well,
every
Grandpa-"
time.
She calls it Grandpa. So I have to remember it's not Grandpa, it's Grandpa.
Yeah.
Grandpa. But I was like, Miranda's will come in right and they'll turn immediately and you see the back of it. And then it'll go back and then forth until she has to go like, no. Like, get down.
It's almost like he knows.
Did
You know how when they meet each other, they smell, you know, that's how they greet, or like when they don't know each other, just like dogs or whatever. It's like he knows there's somebody in the phone and he's like, here, hey, this is me, you know, get my sin or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know.
weird. Anyway,
Carrie, did you want to say anything, honey? There's no rush.
I can, if you're Miranda. I know you've heard a lot already, and I don't know if it might be overwhelming.
I don't think with Miranda Cat, she's used.
no,
She
she's
gets
good.
gets a lot of reading. She knows.
Oh, well, how I work is just a little different. I always, before I give or interpret any information, I always pray first. So is it okay with you if I say a quick prayer and a blessing?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Heavenly Father, Lord, I come before you in the name of Jesus Christ. Lord, I thank you for the gift of wisdom, the gift of knowledge, the gift of prophecy. Lord, I pray and ask that you would heal and intervene for Miranda right now, and whatever it is that she needs to know for her ultimate healing, for her heart, her mind, her soul and spirit, her energy levels. Lord, I pray that it be brought forward now according to your will, for your greater glory, and for the purpose of healing Miranda. In Christ's holy name, amen.
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 So, Miranda, the first thing that I saw was a tear, and there's a lot of sadness connected to the passing of one of these individuals. I felt like it was Cynthia. Would that make sense to you?
Um,
I might be getting the names mixed up, but I feel like there's
no.
a sadness in you, and then there's also a person on the other side, a woman, a female, an older female, that wants to connect with you as like a meeting of heart to heart, in order to bring healing to you.
Do you know, is it considered like I'm pretty sure it's probably my mom.
Is it your mom? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was your grandmother or if it was your mother, but definitely an older woman. And then also, at very first, there's a couple other things that I picked up, and I'll go back to your mom. What is your mom's name, and how long ago did she pass?
Linda, and she passed about a little over 5 years ago.
5 years ago, Linda. And your mom was ill?
Yes.
She passed from an illness. Okay, because I feel like your mom is thanking you for taking care of her. I'm also feeling that she felt like she was burdening you, because there was a lot of heavy weight emotionally and darkness surrounding the whole situation. And she's showing me flowers, and so that's a sign of thanking you. She wants to thank you for your devotion and your love. Even though your relationship was not always perfect, you kind of went above and beyond, and she wants you to know that she's proud of you.
That's like that's the I love hearing that because, like I said, in life, my mom rarely said I'm proud of you, and like it seems like every reading I get or whatever, she says it more after she's gone than she did in
Yeah.
life.
It's as if that's the first thing she wanted to say, aside from she loves you, is how proud she is of you and your pure spirit and your strong heart. And there's also there's a pain in your heart as well from losing her, and from losing your family members in general. Like this loss of family feels like a loss of where do I belong almost. Like you're falling back, but there's no elders to fall back to. And they want you to know from the spirit realm that they watch over you and protect you, and they're very much with you and love you. You're loved and treasured beyond words. So they want you to know that. A couple other things that I got, and I'm going to make this brief because this is not my reading, but do you know an Agnes by any chance?
Agnes.
I wasn't sure if it was Agnes, but then I started thinking, oh, it's probably Angie, because I don't always get names right. But towards the beginning of your reading, I saw an elderly woman named Agnes.
Could it be a middle name?
It could be, yeah.
My grandma's middle name, I think, was Agnes.
Oh, okay, because I felt like it was, yeah, that's interesting, because I did feel like it was a grandmother. Was that, which grandmother is that? Because there was a couple grandmothers brought up tonight.
And that's the grandmother I was trying to reach. It was on my mom's side.
So that's her middle name. What's her first name?
Marie.
Marie Agnes.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. Now I'm trying to figure out. Somebody mentioned Teresa. I don't know if it was.
I did. She just.
My grandmother's name was Marie Agnes Teresa, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I felt like Agnes was there right at the beginning. I heard Agnes. Did she have, I know this is going to sound weird, but did she have diabetes or have problems with her feet?
Not my grandmother, no.
I was getting, somebody had problems with their feet, diabetic, and had problems with their feet. Might not be the same person, because I'm just kind of.
Oh, well, I mean, if one of my good friends from work, that's what she had issues with, and had to have either a couple toes removed or something.
Oh yeah, I felt like it was a toe. I felt like the toe was black, like the toe turned black
Yeah.
and stopped bleeding.
That
Yeah.
could be my friend. Yeah.
Yeah. So somebody is trying to tell her that she's going to be okay. But yeah, that's as far as I got really, because I was sort of passively listening. But I don't mean to point this out to you in any other for any other reason, but for your benefit, is that there's some healing that needs to be done in your heart and soul and spirit related to unresolved loss and unresolved pain associated with these losses. It almost feels like you wish you would have had a motherly love. And so there's some women on the other side, and again, I was just passive listening, who want to help fill that gap. And so that's basically all I had. I just, like I said.
And there's no rush. Take your time.
Okay, I didn't want to.
No, you're not doing anything. Like I said, maybe it's opening. The only thing that stuck out is that Teresa, how you want to pronounce it, but I did feel like that was a family member.
Yeah. That's the grandmother I was that I wanted to reach. Yeah.
But she got quite a bit. Like she still. I mean, anything you've got. Like I said, don't. I'm not in a rush. There's.
The diabetes you meant it was for somebody that passed, right? Because then after you said maybe they were just trying to tell the person they'd be okay, because there is a person alive that has the same issue, and I could see my mom trying to say that he would be okay because it's a guy, but
okay.
So,
It's a couple things regarding feet. I know this is strange, but first I got the diabetes and the swelling of the feet, and that they were going to be okay. But then there was also, and I think this I think this was with Agnes, the first spirit that I felt, which was the Teresa Agnes. And I feel like she had something with her toenails, like she wasn't able to clip her toenails, or there's something not so attractive about her feet. That was coming through.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a long time. I think at some time she had me attempt to clip her nails. I'm not sure about the toenails so much. I think the nails might have been like kind of curved, maybe.
Yeah, I think she hid them, and she was embarrassed because they were kind of, what's that called when you get fungus? Yeah, they were fungus and twisted, and
I was trying to think of the word. I'm listening.
Yeah, and so she would let you cut her fingernails, but she hid her toenails because she was embarrassed, and she's just bringing up her feet.
Yeah.
And this woman passed as an elderly lady, correct?
Yes.
Was she older? Yeah, because that's what I'm seeing her as. She passed when she was elderly. There's something about the aroma of something, and I'm not quite sure what it was, but there's an aroma. It feels like roses. It feels like a rose scent, which means a couple things. It could literally be something in her room or lotion that she had. I also associate Mother Mary with roses, so I don't know if she was Catholic, but
she was very, very Catholic.
Okay, so that's where the roses are coming in then, with her being Catholic, and the rosary, and she also kept a Bible next to her bed, did she not?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, and a cross on the wall. I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
And I see her praying the rosary beads in one hand. She's like playing with these rosary beads, and not playing with them. She's saying the rosary. She's saying the prayers.
Yeah, she did that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I also feel like towards the end, she was bedbound, and she had sores on her backside and her lower back and her hips area. I don't know if she really made this known, but this was really towards the end of her life, very, very much towards the end of her life. And even though she had her faith, she was also, she had the fear of God in her. So it was a reverence so strong that it felt almost like fear, because she felt like when you pass, you're judged. And she was afraid of the judgment that would be placed on her. So I'm sorry if I'm talking fast, but I just do. Us Northerners, we talk fast. But she wants to say that God is merciful, and it's not a scary thing to cross over, and that it's actually filled with love and insight and purity. So, do you know if she felt? Did she ever tell you that she was afraid or had some fear of passing? Was she a little superstitious at all?
She never said that, but I think she knew she was gonna pass because it was around a couple months before. I would say maybe it was like a September or something, and we were wrapping Christmas gifts that she had bought, and she's like, I'm not gonna make it till Christmas, and I'm like, yes, you will, and I mean, and she passed actually November 1st. So
Oh, that's 2 days from now.
but she
Wow.
she wasn't
Crazy.
she wasn't the one that was bedbound. My mother was bedbound for the last 4 years of her life, but she didn't have sores or anything like that. But she couldn't get out of bed, and it was really bad. But but I always
Mom was saying that it was very humbling for her to be bedbound like that and to be so dependent on others, and for you to know that was part of her karma, and also part of the lessons, because we wonder, like, why do people suffer, and why do good people suffer, especially, or why at the end of a life must a person leave through suffering, and that lesson through suffering is actually a gift, because the soul and spirit learns so much, and grows in heaps and bounds. It's like when we're suffering, we're at the mercy of Christ, and when we're suffering, we know God. He whispers and comforts us, and so she wants you to know that there was a reason for her suffering. If you ever felt like, God, why does she have to go through this? There was a reason for it.
I just I guess, but my mom and my grandma were like the sweetest people like you could ever meet, so I don't know really what she'd have to be like sorry about, or what I mean. I guess so. I don't know. I don't know if this was my mom had dementia towards the end, and she a couple months before she passed, she started kind of pointing at everybody and saying, God's gonna judge you, and things like that. And I always things she said that would happen after she passed, like you have to choose what age you want to be when you pass because God needs to know. Things like that. And I always thought to myself, I don't know if it's the dementia, or is it maybe I don't know, maybe it is something she heard, or
it felt like she felt superstitious towards the end there, and that was just a lot of things: confusion, dementia, a lot of different things came into play.
Yeah, it could be, like I said, it's probably a combination between my mom and my grandma, because I guess you consider my mom was 70, so I guess that's like elderly, and my grandma was 81 when she passed, so she was a little older.
Yeah, that's basically all I have for you, my dear. I just it just mostly that you're so loved, and also I'm not sure if you really understand how precious you are. You're just a precious spirit, not only to your family, but you just have this special spirit about you.
She
And
is a very sweet, kind-hearted person. It's crazy because you got her. Like you feel that. You know what I mean? Like God is so hurt.
Yeah, I often don't I don't often think that I'm loved, that much. So it kind of means a lot to hear it, and because I didn't hear it enough in life. A lot of my family kind of didn't express a lot of stuff like that, and then I like I said, my mom, she'd tell all the nurses all these wonderful things about me, and then like I said, I hear all these things in the afterlife, and it's just wondering why I didn't hear it as much in life. It's
well, when they pass, they have a life review, and so they're made aware of all the times they see things from all perspectives. Every instance in their life, they see things through your eyes and how their actions affected you.
yeah.
And so your mom now has a new perspective of the hurt that she caused, and your grandmother too. And so with that full knowledge, they have an opportunity to say things that they didn't realize needed to be said in the afterlife. So
Yeah.
and they're happy that you connect with them too. They are.
Yeah, I try to connect with them, and I try to talk to them as much as I can. Or, out loud, just sitting at home, I talk out loud to them. Yeah.
I told you that's how I talk. I mean, they can hear. I believe. Just talk to them.
Yeah.
Okay, let me finish her daughter. Are you through, sweetie? Sherry?
Yeah.
Sweetie, Sherry.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I wasn't rushing at all because there's no reason. I don't like rushing. I don't like to feel that feeling on me. I sure wouldn't put it on somebody else. And
I just talk fast, that's all.
Girl,
So.
I talk so fast that I have to, sometimes I'm like, it's not caffeine, it's how I do. And I don't know, I just talk fast.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sherry. That was really great to hear.
Oh, well, thank you for letting me read you. It's been a while. I've kind of stepped out for a bit, and I'm just starting to think about going back. So
Obviously, you've resignated on quite a few, so that's like amazing. Like you didn't go anywhere. You just took a break, we'll say, or something. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I saw a name fly by. Hi, Erica. Hi, honey. Miranda, the only thing I was going to add to this at the end is I think I was reading Angie. I do.
Huh. Okay.
I can't get Cynthia to tell me it's Cynthia anymore. I can't get her to say a word. So I think it's Angie because it's lining everything. I was reading, I was walking, I was trying to get more of anything I could from. Now I'm just at the point of like everything that I had gotten tonight fit with Angie. Hi, Kimberly. I'm sorry. I'm still just reading.
Well, that's it's just
that was crazy though that you picked. Oh wait, you said
the bullying part though doesn't really, because she didn't really.
It doesn't.
I mean,
But they were friends, so I wonder if.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
like you said.
This is weird how she would bring up that her name, the other name, and that's just the whole puzzling part, I guess.
I know. I'm trying, and believe me, I've been trying. If I let myself, I could get a headache trying to figure it out. But I don't. I had this once before, and it got straightened out. So hopefully this one will too. I hope. It's not like somebody portraying someone else, but yet I don't think I'm wrong yet on Cynthia. I don't. I think she's passed. But this other person's passed. I know.
So you think both of them?
Because I have that feeling. But
Okay.
with Cynthia tonight, I don't have a clear Cynthia here. I think that's Angie. But I didn't know. Because all I can do is hear. But with Angie, I can see the silhouette. Like I do think like she's definitely passed. Cynthia.
But you think both have passed, in a sense.
I think Cynthia, I'm going to stand by what I picked up that night and heard. Originally, she said, because she came to us, this was your reading, you were trying to basically talk to, I can't think the gentleman's name. I think it started with an M. I had Mark or different names with M's, but I don't ever
It's
know.
Marvin. Yeah.
Oh, it was Mark. Okay, so my point is, we're talking about him, and then I think, I don't know who else come in. Your grandmother, a few others here and there.
It was her and pretty sure a coworker named Jackie.
Jackie, yes. But I have to go back and look at your page. I don't know where it's at, if it's in this book. But anyway, all of a sudden, I'm like, do you know someone named Cynthia? Because she's like, hi. And I said, hi. Mentally, we talked. And then she's like, I said, what's your name? Who are you? Or what's your name? I said, whatever I said first. She said, Cynthia. So after we talked, you and I, another 10, 15 minutes, I said, do you know anyone named Cynthia? Because I was almost about to forget it, but she wouldn't let me. So that was strange. So I felt she had passed too.
If I can interject just for a moment, I felt like Cynthia what the feeling that I get in that is that she popped in the other night, like just popped in to let you know she's there. I feel like she's in a learning center on the other side. Like I feel like she doesn't, and maybe you don't agree with me, Deb, but they, they have like almost like learning universities on the other side, or places where they go to, that I think unavailable right now. Basically, is the feeling that.
Oh, is it like maybe she's going through like her life review and things?
No, I don't know enough about how long she's been gone, but there is a whole life on the other side as well. And I just feel like she's not available to come and speak like.
See, something's keeping it. So, I mean, I know that you and I, we don't do everything obviously the same. I've seen that. But on that, something, it could be like that. Maybe it's not her life review, I would say that. But I keep hearing 4, but I don't know if it's 4 months, 4 years, or if that even belongs with something else. And I also got, if this is somebody's address, don't say anything, but at 1323 or 1328. Now I can't remember. So that could be the last digits of a phone number, or that could be a home address.
Oh, or you, if you separated, I mean,
13.
I was born on the 13th, and my mom and dad have their wedding anniversary.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go.
Well,
it's your birthday.
It was on they have 2 wedding anniversaries, because the first time they got secretly married, the second time that was for real, and they were both
I have a friend like that.
Both were on the 28th.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
so
the 4,
Dad's anniversary.
The 4, I mean, it could be the amount of months or years, but I was born in April, so it could be that.
Well, there's another one they're validating it for you, whatever. Yeah, very, very, I mean, I wouldn't have known that, but that's why I was saying I took it as it might be an address or 1328. I didn't think January or March or the 28th, but it's, I can, because obviously that's how, if I get numbers, then I'll be like, okay, if this doesn't work, 6, let's try June.
Well, I also feel like Cynthia, the only reason I feel like Cynthia might have passed is just because everybody that we knew in school, nobody's heard from her. And the girl, like I said, she the only girl she knew that she used to that lived right by her has no clue either. And
that's crazy.
Her parents,
like she disappeared or something, like you were telling me.
And like her parents, they say that the parents still live. Like I said, that it would be only like 2 blocks from me, and her brother is supposed to be a pastor or something in the city.
Oh.
But like I said, the latest, when you look up, I looked up, like, the only thing I could find on her was like a police thing, because she was a police officer.
Yeah.
And like, some of those websites, I mean, it'll say when she started, and then it still says active, but her complaints stop at like 2013.
Oh, okay.
And
that might be a 13.
And then like but like another thing I found was like the latest salary thing that it listed for was like 2015. So there's like no recent.
I wonder.
stuff.
See, I know, and it seems like if an officer I don't know how much you can go. I know what we can find here in Texas, but I don't know. I guess other states, there's certain laws that, you can't put so much out there because someone could come after them, or they help prosecute a case and they testified and then they go to prison. I don't know. So I would think they would take a little more with them, and they do here, but I don't know.
It's just I don't know. I guess you think most people would have like
This is like a mystery. Asia come in and she's like, "Oh, did y'all ever find out if Cynthia was?" Yeah.
well,
Cynthia's
it's just
passed.
like most people have an obituary, or if you go to like
Yeah.
the Find a Grave website, you could find their grave. Or I even went into the Catholic cemetery lookup, and she's not listed in there either. So I don't. It just doesn't make a lot of sense.
I know, but yet there's no. You would think if she's alive, you'd find something too, though, wouldn't you? I mean, and also, even if her name changed, and like I think maybe her name has changed, her last name.
You would still, but I mean,
Yeah,
if an obituary, it would still list her maiden name.
absolutely, it would.
And
Yes, it would.
it's just
It was so clear.
I just don't understand. I mean, like I said, nobody seems to know where she is or anything. So it's
It is
and
crazy.
she
It's almost more.
She
More
did talk
information
to a
to
couple.
dig.
I mean, she talked to quite a few classmates, or she used to, and it's just like none of them know. Like I said, Angie, the one that you got, she probably was the closest still talking to her up until she passed.
And can you? Well, I was gonna say, the parents you can't really talk to.
The 13. Angie passed in 2013.
Okay, so 13 and 28. I think they're supposed to mean things. So you said the 13th was your birthday, correct?
Yeah.
On the 13th. Okay, and it's April, so
Mm-hmm.
we're just gonna put 413 is your birthday.
Yeah, I do know she passed in 2013 in November. I don't know the day though.
Right here, Angie. I don't. Yeah, but still, that 13 is. It's coming. It's making some sense. Absolutely. Past 2013, just passing in 2013 is a lot because
And
it's always.
I think Cynthia was born in February. I mean, I don't know if it was the 8th or anything, but I know she was born in the February.
I think it's a 28th. I don't know why they gave me 4 digits. They. You know how they'll say, oh, y'all don't know, but how? And probably Sherry might get her information different, and I get mine. And as long as we just, I pray before I start. I don't pray over. You know what I mean? So, but we do. But my point is, we probably get things different, but that's okay. But sometimes if it's a 4, it'll be sent just a 4 showed to me, or it'll be, I'll hear S4 and 8 or whatever. But tonight it was like 1323 or 1328 or 1323.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Oh my gosh, we're in 23, but I don't know that it's a year because I thought it was more of a digits, like an address, a code, maybe her badge number. I just saw a badge, that's me thinking law enforcement because I do it. So
I found her badge number.
Did you?
Too. I think it's like it starts with 16. So I don't.
So you know what that means? She's been there a while.
Okay.
Well, I don't. Maybe I shouldn't say that. In Texas, you start in the ones and you go up.
Well, I think she started like in the year 2000. I know that, but like I said, I don't know. Like I said, those websites that list their things they got in trouble for and things like that.
Complaints.
They still list like active on there, but I'm sure they don't update all that stuff. Those are just like, because like I said,
you got me wondering too, girl.
All her complaints stop at. She's had complaints she's had like 15 complaints, and they all stop at 2013. And I think they would continue because she doesn't sound like she was that.
Makes you wonder.
Sounds like she was still like a bully.
That's what I was just thinking.
Police.
I don't think we're supposed to say it on here. I don't know.
That's
but either way, I know. No, I know what you're saying because I just picked that. Like I was thinking the same thing.
When I heard that's what she did as her career, I'm like, well, that would make sense because of
Yeah.
how she was.
See, and I still feel like there's chaos at home. I'm going to put it nicely, like something was going on at home with her when she was growing up.
Yeah, I mean, I hear of that most people that do that stuff, so it's because
I didn't
somebody
have it at
acts
home.
that way.
Because my dad passed when I was 8.5, and they were very happy. I can honestly say, if they were argued, I don't remember it. Like, in other words, they would have done it away from me, and like I had a brother too. But yeah, my mom had lost my sister, and then that was before I was born. But then the reason I'm saying that, my mom and dad got along really good, and I ended up in law enforcement and didn't think that wasn't my dream as a small child. But anyway. But I didn't grow up in a chaotic home. Thank goodness. I had very secure.
And as Asia mentions, see, I tried to look for, like, on for her, like people finders or whatever. But the thing is, I don't know her mom and dad's name, nor am I. Like I said, I just found out what her brother's name is, but I'm afraid to ever, click on one of those. I mean, because they make you pay for it, and
you have to be careful because they're. Well, I don't think you'll have to, but they'll want you to pay. They'll say this is a free site. Even I've seen that where you can look up a number or something.
Yeah,
and then you get there and they're like, you're right there. You went through all of this information. They've got your darn email, and then it's like, oh, you got to pay $9.99 or $20.99 or whatever it is.
And I'm just afraid to do it because
I would be too.
Well, no, it's just because I don't know if it's the correct person, because I mean it might have her right age and stuff like that, but she has a very common name.
She does,
and I just, I don't know if it's really her, so it could be somebody totally different, and then it wouldn't really tell you if she passed. I mean, it would just say.
They may say deceased, but I don't. It's depending. I don't know.
The weird thing was when Marvin passed, there was some website I went to where it actually said way at the bottom when he passed, and I was surprised because I didn't think like a general website would say that, but
wow,
it's just but I just don't.
It's almost like a mystery. Like I said, we got to find out.
Yeah,
we'll find out. You'll find out. You'll find out. Something will come out. Something will.
Well, if I mean, like I said, I know the general area that her parents are supposed to live in, but I just feel weird about going to ask.
I know.
Or, I mean, I could just ask, how do you get in touch with her, and then they'll probably, they'll tell me.
Yeah, then they would tell you, I'm sure. Yeah.
But, it feels weird. Like I said, I still have the one classmate that's trying to find out more because she knew more people surrounding her than I did. I mean, I didn't.
There are groups on Facebook that help you. They are really good and have resources. Yes, Asia, because I have worked on the law side of that. A lot of them can get in there. Like, you'd be surprised the information they can get. Yeah.
I did email the police department, but I don't think they're going to respond to me. I just wanted to know. I said we've been looking for, a couple of classmates, and I have been looking for, but I don't know if they'll respond. I mean.
Well, to find people, to get a hold of them for their reunions, they do that. So you didn't ask anything wrong, and make our presence seem and felt. Oh, I love that, Miss Pretty. Yes. Does anybody else want a reading that's in here? Yes, we don't. Yeah, they don't have to be a missing person, just someone you're trying to find as old friends. Yeah. Now, I belong to 5 groups on Facebook. I think it is with missing people, but that's just, I've been there long. Thank you, Miss Verde. Thank y'all for tapping. Good, headache starting. I think sometimes that's just being locked in or something. I don't know what. Hi, Ash. Send him prayers. Joey sends prayers. Ash was it's Ashley, but Ash, 24 we call her. She's so sweet. I have the best people in here. Such sweet, nice women.
Yeah.
Get along, nice, no bad, BULLYs or something. I'm pretty good. Yeah, you are, Asia. You're pretty good. You're digging, like, finding out information. She was good.
Oh, I can send. Okay, I'll send it to you, Asia. You see if you can find out something.
And I'll do some digging. Yeah, you can. Asia's really good, and you know her. She mods for me and Shelly and actually now Heather and Jessica. Her and I run it. Her and I do Jessica last night. That was so fun. But who else? And Julie, and I'm missing somebody, but I don't know who. She mods for a lot.
Yeah.
Tinker's Gift Shop wants to know how much is the Read Debbie. And then I believe it was, I think it was the same person. No, it was Sissy Van. She said me. So I guess she wanted a reading when you asked.
So the men, oh my gosh. I'm only doing one more right now.
There was somebody named Ash that also asked. Ash24.
Oh, I don't know who that is. I thought you said Ash like 24. Oh, Ash 24. Yeah. Okay, so it's generals are $40 and mediumships are $50. And guys, unless something changes, I mean it. Since August, I'm going up, I'm going up, I'm going up, and I ain't never went up. But I got to go up because I prayed about it. I've done everything. And y'all, I let y'all get involved, and y'all did a poll. And y'all went way more than I was going to ever even go. But anyway, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do something drastic, but I am going to do something different. Okay, so who was the first one? Do you remember that, Kay? Because that's how I do it. Spare. Like, who did you see?
Sissy,
I think it was Sissy, yeah, and then it was Ash, and then Tinker's Gift Shop.
Oh, Sissy asked?
Sissy Van Buren, yeah.
Yes.
Wait. Oh, Sissy Van Buren. I'm thinking Sissy that I did something else for because she wouldn't have asked that. That's unusual because I do something else.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm like, all right. So Miss Sissy Levine. Now, Sissy is a friend of my daughter's. I'm going to tell y'all right now because I'm going to try to get her in the box, which I doubt she'll be able to go.
Oh, she only has 3 followers.
So, yeah, I was going to say, we'll have to put her in the guest box, which I don't think she'll know how and want to do that. So that's a problem we got. Sissy, I don't know how to do that. Unless you want to hop on Jennifer's and Jennifer not say a word. We could do that. But it's just, for me to do a good, not good reading, a connection like I want in mediumship. Which I can do them through it's just right now I'm getting a headache, so I don't want to. So, I know, Ashley, I think you said you really needed one. I don't think I've ever read Denise. I've talked to Denise on the phone. Oh, sorry, Sissy. I've talked to her, but I've never read her. I don't think that's crazy. I don't, because I'm too busy. And like, she's with her and my daughter always together. Let me see what she wants to do, Jennifer. That's like telling me. Asia, what did Asia? I don't know what they're talking about. I missed it.
Ash 24 says, I really do need a reading.
All right, so Miss Sissy, can you wait since you're like family almost, and let me get her? Because I'll be picking up Jennifer's also. Like I can feel it already because y'all are together. Okay, so Ash, you want to go next then? Since he said that was fine. Thank you, hon. So it's ASH before. Thank you, Miranda Cat. That's so sweet. Or whoever you're sending it to, that's very sweet. All right, so Ash is next. And you can stay up here if you want. I know you good enough. I don't have any problems.
Love you, Jennifer.
She said whatever. I think that's all she has is Ash 24 and so Ashley, oh gosh dang, can you get her in the box, Amanda? She has 46 followers.
Yeah,
we did it before,
right?
Huh?
She knows how. She's been in the box before, right? The guest box.
Yeah, I think so. Ashley, haven't you? The last time I read her, she was in the box.
Yeah, so
she used to have more followers, I thought.
It may be she only got a new account. Anyways, we can send her the new information. It's not a problem.
Yeah. Can I just?
Yeah, I'm friends
Well,
with her. So
you and I forgot Asia's here too. I'm just like, can I just ask? Yes, just remind me how. That's all she said. Can I just ask a really quick question, please? Yes, Tinker, go ahead.
let me go check the messages. I'll be back.
Okay.
Wow, you won't believe how many shares you have. It's 1,000 shares.
Oh
There's
my,
no way.
that's
I
a lot.
swear.
Oh, that's never happened.
That can't be right?
Well,
Can
I don't
anybody
know.
else
I don't
see?
put it past y'all. I'm at 38,006.7, 38.6.
No, I'm talking about the shares.
No, that's big too. But yeah, the shares are at 1,000. How'd that happen? Have you been doing that?
Yeah, I've been sharing like
You little
crazy, but I'm
sneak.
pretty sure
Oh
it's
my
not just me.
goodness. Oh my gosh.
Can
Y'all, I love
I want to
y'all.
know
It's
who
amazing.
else can see the number
Oh,
on the
Asia
shares.
said yes. Asia said yes because it's making me doubt.
Yay!
It says 1K, y'all. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all so much.
I love it.
Hey, I bet your little finger's tired.
Kinda.
Kinda. Okay,
Yeah.
my sister is really bad in the hospital with COPD. Is my mom watching over her? Oh, honey, I believe your mom's there. Of course I do. I believe she got angels. I believe God. They're watching over her. Yes, your mom is there. But I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not predicting her health, but she's got COPD. Is my mom watching over her? She's in the hospital. Is she on a ventilator? A vent? How do I say this? Is she intubated or is she still just on oxygen? Because that's either one's serious. I understand that. Let me just. Y'all, my daughter's just playing, so just ignore it. Okay, so can you tell me, Tinker? They put her under a paralyzed state. Okay, that's called? Self-induced. So they self-induced it's not a coma, but medical calls that sometimes self-induced. I'm sorry, honey, that you're going through that. I'm so sorry. I send prayers to you. And her, like, I don't know if she's gotten this bad before. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm trying to get her back. Amanda's. All right, guys. It's not. Amanda, I don't know why it says that you're declining it. Maybe she is. I don't know. Maybe she's tired. Oh, I forgot. She's down there, I guess, getting the box ready. Sorry, Amanda. They're sending you prayers, honey. Tinker's Gift Shop. Kimberlyn is. Pauline is. They're all. Annie said, "Hi, honey." I'm sorry, Amanda. I was just clicking on it, trying to help you get back up here, and you weren't even asking. Sorry. Okay, let's see now if she is. Yes. That's not working tonight or something, because a while ago it went off and there was nobody there, and it said 5 were requesting.
Okay, she said she's going to go try now.
Okay. My head just started pounding. My biggest still is getting past this raspy. I'm going to sound raspy, guys, because I'm moving into that part where it's stressed. Okay, Annick, so no new updates on your friend at the time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, there's a lot of people that hurting so bad, are going through so much, or their family. I guess that's why it just like it touches our heart and hurts us too, because you know you don't want to see somebody hurt, but I know it's life. We all got to go through it. All right, let me go to the next page. Get this ready. Gosh, we're on Halloween now because we got to be after midnight. This is hopefully a good thing. His body is resting. Aw. Asia, are you talking about? Oh, Annie's saying, okay, because I thought you was talking. I was like, which one is she talking about? Because there's so many people hurting and have problems. All right, 23.
I didn't even notice it was past 12.
I'm just guessing. I don't have a clock. I mean, I'd have to. I don't have one in here. I'd have to look in there.
Well, for me, it says 12:30.
So I'm central. Are you central?
Yeah.
So it's 12:30. That's not bad. The thing of it is, I'm starting to get raspy, and when I get that way, it's not so conscious. It's more like I'm stressing more to get the words out, and I don't know what's causing it. But they say it's something on my voice box, my cords, vocal cords. I'm sorry. Okay. So as soon as Ash gets on, praying she gets it and she'll come on. And we'll see my face. Hey, Danny, I hope you're feeling better. Hi, Kimberlyn. Ford. So it's 12:30 there also. I don't see a link. I'm wondering who is that? Oh, I don't have it, honey. I don't, my web page is gone. It's in my, gone. Because I was paying someone to do a new website for me, page, and they never started after I paid like half. Anyway, I don't have one. So you just have to direct message me for now through TikTok. My rates, Jessica, on something like that, honey, I usually don't charge anything if I can find them. I mean, I try. To be quite honest, I don't charge anything. If I have to fly and go somewhere, they'd have to pay for my, me to get there. But I'm not traveling. I'm not going to be for a while. Probably not till mid next year, maybe again. I don't know when it'll be. Till he tells me I need to go, because I'm not. You would just have to send me some information. Like I could place where they were last seen, or maybe, but I like to have that. Like give me grounding, because I'm not doing like trying to read them. I'm trying to find them.
Maybe I'll make sure she hasn't messaged me because just in case she's having trouble.
I know. I'm wondering if she is. I'm gonna take it as a sign, because I am like, I don't know what happened. I don't want to use my inhaler.
Who is Southern Media Backup?
Yeah, she's
me.
in here in the
Oh, is she good?
comments.
Thank you. Okay, let me, that's my backup, my second account, my guest account.
There she is.
Thank you, Amanda, for whoever did that. Didn't you do it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, luckily I sent it to her last time, so we were right there already, had message feed.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
I just sent her the new one.
I don't see her yet. As soon as I get a request or see her, I will get her. I have to stand up for a minute, just for a minute before I start this.
I just wanted to say thank you, Debbie and Amanda, for my reading.
Thank you, sweetheart, for always letting me read you, or coming to me and asking and trusting me. It's an honor, to talk to your loved ones, and a blessing.
I consider you the best on here, and I just
Oh my God,
I don't know why I don't have, like I said, you should have 100,000 followers by now or something.
Let me tell you, you know what? I don't want to. I'm going to say this because I'm not saying anyone's name. I promise you that some you would be shocked have bought their followers. I will not buy followers. I will not buy them. And you can buy them, and it's very easy, and now they're much cheaper than they used to be, and it's kind of crazy. And I don't buy followers, so I don't have a ton of them. It's very slow.
I don't know why more people don't, because I tell like everybody that I know, and
sweet.
you think like word of mouth, that you would get more people in here, and
I believe that word of mouth is some of the best. The lady that cuts my hair says, every time you walk out, if someone notices it, that's my card. That's my card, because it's word of mouth. They're like, oh, I like your hair or something. Here she comes. I'm gonna let her get settled. I feel like she's a bit anxious.
Okay, going quiet.
But thank you, Miranda Cat. I love you, and for you saying that, it's almost like I'm modest, so I don't take, compliments like some people. But it means so much that you say that.
Well, yeah,
I don't want to be better than anybody else. I just want to just stay true to myself and what I'm supposed to be doing, or else I won't have this. You know what I mean? When it becomes all about the money or all about the other, then it's such a different feeling. I just believe it's not right. But anyway,
I just want to know you to know how amazing you are.
I love you. Thank you for saying that. And you are, as Sherry said tonight, you are. I've always told you that. And we miss you terribly, but yet I have to understand that, you want to break me. And it does. It's a lot.
Yeah, and like I said, I've been getting out more, and that I think that helps. It's obviously better than being in my house all day,
I do too, and I love that you are. But I take baby steps with you, and I thought, well, I'll talk to you some other time about something else. I just thought somebody was a little harsh one night, reading with you, but that's because I'm just a little protective. Not harsh.
Oh.
That's too words. A little blunt, a little assertive, whatever you want to call it. A little bit too much.
Oh, what, recently?
No. I can't say. I'm not going to say, because it's like I said, it's none of my business. I was just watching the reading, and then I just decided to.
You can send me a message about it.
It's probably just like I said, it's just my opinion. But anyway, all right, I will. And you can stay up here or you can get off, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to go ahead and let you, Ashley, are you relaxed a little bit, hon?
I'll just mute so you can talk to
Yeah, that's fine.
her. Okay.
I've got a cough drop in my mouth, so I'm not going to do this rudely. I had a cough drop because I'm really hoarse. My throat starts hard. So, okay, Ashley, I need to know when I read you. I need to ask you that first.
It was a little while back,
Okay.
I believe.
All right. The reason I'm asking is I don't think it's this in the last week or so. No, because that's what I was not worried about. But I'm I should have said that first because when it doesn't seem familiar. It seems, I guess I feel it because you asked. You asked before, didn't you? Not too long ago, and either I was getting off or something else.
Yeah, and I think I fell asleep.
Oh, you fell asleep. Okay, at least it won't be my fault. All right, doll. Okay, so you're going to say, why didn't you already do that? Because I was talking. I'll be right back. I got to go potty again, y'all. I drink too much. Hold on.
Everybody tap while we wait for Debbie to come back. We're almost, so we're 42. So we can get to 50 in no time with everybody's help.